I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I got a baby face, call it whip. All right, what's going on, y'all? I want to welcome you to another edition of Terrance Hill TV, presented to you by ESPN Media. Before we get into anything, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as well as that notification bell to be notified whenever we upload new content. Got a lot of content out with reacting to Eminem's Houdini music video. Got the Drake and who was that? Drake and Sexy Red. I can't even think of her name. Drake and Sexy Red's video. I got a reaction to that out, and got some other videos out as well. The trailer to Beverly Hills Cop 4 and some other videos. So, check out our content. But man, we're here to talk about the NBA. Just wrapped up the series between the Dallas Mavericks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Great series. Congratulations to the Timberwolves. They have a bright future. Ant is amazing. I've always had a lot of respect for Cat. I think Cat is good. Gobert. I like some of the pieces they have over there in Minnesota. But, I feel like it was definitely, Dallas's year. I got a chance to see Dallas in person a year ago. I went to Dallas for my birthday. They're an amazing team. They lost that game, thank God. The Lakers. I'm a Laker fan. Came back and won that game. Actually, that was a game LeBron got like a little nicked and injured that game. But yeah, I'm a big NBA fan. It's my favorite sport. I watch basketball, coach basketball, play basketball myself. 2 to 4 times a week. So basketball is just like it's always been a big part of my life. I'm a big fan. I have the NBA League Pass. So, a lot of my life revolves around watching games, and, no matter what I'm doing, it's structured. Hey, the game is on this night. I'm always watching games. My television never really goes off of basketball when the season is around. But I have a lot of respect for Luka. I have a lot of respect for Kyrie. Obviously I'm a big LeBron fan, so got a chance to see Kyrie a lot in person when I was going to Cavs games when I lived in Columbus, Ohio. So he's amazing. I got a chance to see him up close and personal. I remember getting to some of those Cleveland Cavalier games early, and I would watch guys like J.R. Smith warm up. I would watch Kyle Korver warm up. It's crazy. Like, them guys would go almost like 20 minutes without missing a shot, and then finish the practice off with these crazy half court shots. It's just like the technique and skill level is just out of this world. And I think Kyrie, in my opinion, in my lifetime, probably the best ball handler I've ever seen before. As far as his handle is crazy. He can finish with the left or the right. They have a lot of pieces over there in Dallas. I think Jason Kidd is one of the probably top 5 best coaches in the league. A brilliant basketball mind, and a player himself. I remember watching J. Kidd and Grant Hill rookie seasons. Amazing, so he was the truth, man. So to see what he's done with that particular organization, top notch, man. I like Mark Cuban too, so I think he's a cool owner. So just to see their progression, and then obviously, Boston has been one of the best teams in the East. I mean, actually, since LeBron left Cleveland, it's basically been Boston. It's been Boston's Eastern Conference every year. Now, they haven't closed the deal as far as winning a championship. They've gotten to the promised land a couple times, but just haven't been able to finish the deal. Is it their year? We're gonna see. I think Tatum and Brown, they're both amazing. I think Holiday is going to be like the X factor. His defensive presence is crazy. Like, that guy can, the way he can play the pick and roll. He doesn't He's not one of those people that's just going to easily switch off. He likes to challenge, and he can do some good things on the offensive side as well. But setting up the offense, I like what Holiday does. Horford has been around for a while, so to see him back, and Porzingis, and it's a lot of pieces on both teams. I like Hardaway for I like what he brings to the table as well. Um, so yeah, I mean, pause. Tim Hardaway Jr. is amazing. You got Morris over there. Derek Jones, PJ Washington Jr. It's a lineup, man. So it's gonna come down. I think a lot of times when you're talking playoff basketball, yeah, you have a lot of teams. I guess you want to call it the big three or your starters, but the bench and the role players, they're going to play a big part, in this whole equation of who's going to take it. And also, coaching is very important as well. As far as X's and O's, you got to be able to execute. And I think, in my personal opinion, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Laker fan, because I do have a lot of respect for Tatum and Brown, even though I'm not a Boston person at all. Like I didn't like the Patriots, even though I came later on in my life to respect, have a lot of respect for Tom Brady, and I think Tom Brady is uh, probably the second best quarterback in my personal opinion. But he's definitely the most accomplished, as far as championships. But I didn't like Tom for some years. I grew to love him, but I'm just saying that I'm not like a Boston guy at all. But I have a lot of respect for Tatum and Brown. I think those guys are great. But I don't know, man. I'm not just saying this because I'm a Laker fan. I just think Luka is going to be tough, man. Luka and Kyrie together, it's going to be tough to stop. I mean, Luka, he's been cooking. I mean, I told a friend of mine he's been cooking, like Paul George and Kawhi, and not to, like these guys cannot guard him. And I think Tatum is a decent defender, but I don't see him being able to stop Luka. And I know he's amazing as well. He's going to be able to get off and do his thing as well. So I think who wins this series is going to come down to which team can play the best defense. I think defense is going to be very important. Yeah, scoring is one thing, but you got to be able to stop the bleeding when guys and teams go on runs and get hot. So my pick, I'm rolling with Dallas. I think Dallas would take the series in seven. I think I just think Luca, like, this is his opportunity to go ahead and try to win one. So with that loss, that will put what, Boston at 3 losses with Tatum and Brown, if I'm not mistaken. So it'd be interesting to see, if they do lose the series, what's their plan? Are they going to keep the team together? Because the payroll is out of this world, and then you got to re-up Tatum as well. So it'd be interesting to see what moves are made. Even if they win, can you keep this team together with the payroll? It's kind of yet to be seen. But I do like what Dallas has. I think they have enough to win this. So I'm rolling with Dallas. That's my personal opinion. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if I'm wrong, I give it up, man. I'd be happy for Tatum and Brown to win one, even though I kind of would hate it for the Celtics to have one more championship than the Lakers. But we had our opportunities. We didn't do it this year. We came up short. So if that was to happen, I would, tip my hat off and congratulate Boston. Um, and so we'll come back and do some other videos and talk about, NBA offseason and what moves are going to be made, because a lot of teams got to look in the mirror and make some decisions and see what direction they want to go in. But obviously, seeing where Minnesota is, seeing, Philly is close. Miami is still always a threat. Cleveland, I think they have a good squad. I'd say one team in particular I've always been impressed with, and I've been impressed with this team for at least 4 years now. I came close at one point to moving to Orlando, Florida, and that still may be an opportunity at some point, but it didn't happen. But I spent a lot of time down there, and I got a chance to go to some Magic games. I'm very impressed with that squad. I think they are young, but I think if they get a veteran over there, they can make some noise and be more of a threat as well. I was very pleased with what they did in the playoffs this year and how they fight. I think New Orleans is a great team. So it's a lot of teams out there knocking at the door. So if you can get the opportunity, it's good to go ahead and try to win, because you never know. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get back. As successful and as great and as accomplished as players can be, it's never guaranteed that you can go back to the championship. So, empty the tank out and give everything you got, and may the best team win. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section, who you're rolling with, how many games, who you think the MVP is going to be. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts about it. You want to connect with me on other social media sites, you can find me on Instagram at Terrance Hill the Great. You can find me on Facebook at Terrance Hill. Snapchat, I'm at T Hill the Great. X, formerly known as Twitter, you can find me at I'm in the Hills. And TikTok, you can find me at Elevate with Terrance. My two websites are EETV.com, that's with 2 E's, and TerranceHill.com as well. Also, my Cash App is Terrance Hill Music. Again, my Cash App is Terrance Hill Music. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in to this particular segment, talking about the NBA. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Again, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and notification bell as well. And if you want to donate to our efforts over here to support this machine, the Cash App is Terrance Hill Music. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I'll see you on the very next segment. Take care. Peace. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I got a baby face, call it